Morning Year 2 and welcome to another spelling session. In today's session I'm going to be passing over the thinking to you. So please make sure you're ready, you've got a piece of paper and a pencil ready to start. Okay? So let's start by having a look at this. Usually we start off and I show you some words and we think about what the rule is, we look at those words again, we think about a sentence, and that's what we usually do. But in today's session I'm going to start off by showing you the rule. But I want you to try and work out the missing part of the rule. Because remember, there's a difference between the way we write a word and the way we say a word. Okay? So I want you to look out for these letters here, D, G and D. I'm going to show you some words with the letters D, G and E. I want you to read each word carefully and think about how do we actually say it. So what goes here? Okay? So let's have a look at these words here. So let's start, let's just look at this word. Ediger. Does that make sense? No. Remember, there's a difference between the way we write a word and the way we say a word. So I'm going to give you a couple of seconds, and if you want to pause the video, you can, to have a look at each word carefully. Read each word and think about how do we actually say each word, and particularly focus on the letters D, G and D. Okay? Have a look. Are we ready? So let's see. Even though we see the letters D, G and E, we say it as J, J, the J sound. So if we go back to those words again, badge, edge, bridge, dodge, fudge and sledge. So even though we see the letters D, G and E, we say it as J. So well done if you got that right. And we're going to do the same thing again. I'm going to show you some words with the letters G and E, and I want you to think about how do we actually say these words. And the last set of words should have given you a bit of a clue already. Okay? Let's have a look. Let's read each word together. Okay? Age, huge, orange, charge, bulge, village and change. How do we actually say the letters G and E? Have we thought about it? J. Just like the last set of words, we say it's J, J. Because remember, there's a difference between the way we write a word and the way we actually say a word. And since these are words that we've looked at before already, and we've looked at this rule already, I'm going to start off now by going straight into the nonsense sentence. Okay? So listen really carefully. So we're thinking about words with the letters D, G and D. And remember, after I've said the sentence, you can pause your video so you can think about it. I saw a badge made of fudge on the bridge. Full stop. I'm going to say it one more time and then you can pause the video so you've got a chance to think. I saw a badge made of fudge on the bridge. Full stop. Okay? And remember, you can go back to the video, you can look at some of these words again and practice writing some of these words out before you come to this part of the video. But again, it's your video, it's your chance to pause and stop whenever you want to. Okay? Right, let's have a look. I saw a badge made of fudge on the bridge. Well done if you got that sentence right. Let's go to our next nonsense sentence. And this time we're looking at words with the letters G and E. I saw a huge orange charge through the village. Full stop. I saw a huge orange charge through the village. Full stop. And remember, you can pause your video if you want to. Are we ready? Let's have a look. I saw a huge orange charge through the village. Well done if you got that word right. Before we finish, so I know we usually finish on our spag task, we're going to do our spag task now, but there's something else I want us to look at afterwards. So, let's look at our spag task. Look at where the arrow is pointing. Which punctuation mark is needed? So what punctuation mark do we need here? So I'm going to read the sentence out, listen really carefully. Archie the hamster eats seeds, nuts and dried peas every day. So I'm going to read that sentence out again. Archie the hamster eats seeds, nuts and dried peas every day. What punctuation mark goes there? Is it going to be an apostrophe, a comma, a full stop, or a question mark? Think carefully. Are we ready? It's a comma. So Archie the hamster eats seeds, comma, nuts and dried peas every day. Well done if you got that question right. Today, before we finish, I'm going to set you a home challenge task. Because the words that we've looked at today, so fudge, bridge, huge, we've looked at those words before already. But these words we haven't looked at in class, but they have our j sound. I want you to look at these words and I want you to practice going over these words using our look, say, cover, write, check process. I want you to go over these words. And then I want you to write these words into your own sentences and don't forget to post them on our Twitter page. Okay? Thank you for listening, Year 2. Bye-bye.